Okay, got a game up next against the Black Purple Luffy. I'm going to choose to go first. I quite like this with the Gum Gum Hawk into like a dude. I think we'll keep this. I'm a fan. We're going to end there, nothing on 1. We'll just swing in for 6. I'm going to hold 2 up for the Red Hawk. Excuse me, on the next turn to punish the use of the Roronoa Zoro. He gets a 5 cost Sanji, that's okay there. We do get the Marco, could use that. We'll see. I'm going to just swing in 6. We'll see if we get a 2k or a life. I'd probably take the first life. Yeah, most people like to take the first life with this deck. You don't want to go too crazy low on resources straight away. We do see the Zoro. That's going to be really nice. He could choose to put a Don on the Zoro to protect it. Most people don't do that. Now, I guess we can only remove one of them, but it is what it is. We'll use the card action here. And we'll use the Fire Fist. Get rid of that. Resolve. We got one of his dudes. Not too bad. 5. We can do the Marco. Get rid of this Law. So we'll start by swinging 5. Probably just get a card out of his hand here. Yep, gives us a Shiki blocker. This card's been seeing a lot more play recently. Quite interesting, actually. And we will go with the Marco. Get rid of that. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, gets it off the board. You never know when that's going to come in clutch. 7. Could see a Sanji, but doesn't look like it. We see that Sanji instead. Do we want to use the card action? Unfortunately, I'd love to, but I can't. It is what it is. We'll probably see 6/6 here. I'll take the first one and then counter the second. Do we want to use this? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to use the card action. Do we want to give him the Rayleigh or the... I think we'll keep the Rayleigh to use this turn. I might give him the Ace here. Yeah, I think we'll give him the Ace there. That's pretty good. You draw another Ace. That's okay. So, 5 for Rayleigh. So we can swing... We have to do that first, and then we can swing 7 into Zoro. I quite like that. I think that's pretty good. We'll trash... I think I'm going to go with one of these Shanks, actually. And then we'll do 7 into the Zoro. I like this Shanks, but we're not getting to him for a while, and we've got some nice other options. We've got the KO Shanks is always nice. The Beckman is probably going to be the best play next turn. Maybe even hold one up for the Rad Beam. He goes with the Shiki, draw 1, trash 1, trashing a Maria. Not a great turn for him. 7. Always expecting that Rush Sanji, right? That Rush Sanji is a really good card in this deck. Would make the rest of his swings a little awkward. But either way, I think the Rush Sanji would be a good play. I do think that. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. He's going to go 7 by the looks of it. He's lining up his attacks for me. Don't do this. 8 into 5. How do we feel about 8 into 5? What's this going to be like? 7, 8, 9, 10? I mean, I'm not really countering it, am I? Oh, we could use the card action, -1, block, and then just give him 2k. That's quite good. I quite like that. And then if he wants to just go harden the paint with this into Rayleigh, so be it. That's also fine. We get another Rayleigh there. That's not very useful right now. We can do Beckman, remove this Sanji for free. And then we want to hold 1 up for the Rad Beam, right? So we'll attack 6 into life. Either eat the Shiki or a 2k or a life. Very nice, we get a life out of him. I think we will attack with this. I think I'm going to attack with this. Don't mind if he starts attacking into this Rayleigh now. Getting that extra card out of play, I think it's going to be really impactful. Whether it's the Shiki, a 2k, or another life. I think this is a really good time to attack with Rayleigh. We do get the Usahachi out of him. You'd love to see that. Go with the Beckman, get rid of that, end the turn. 1 up for Rad Beam. Probably not going to need it, but I don't know. I potentially could have attacked 7 with Rayleigh there. That might have been better. But at that point, we probably just get the Shiki. And I'm fine just taking the 2k, honestly. I think that's fine. He does have the Monkey D. Luffy off the Law Searcher, so that's pretty good. Oh, you see the Kaido come down? Can remove the Rayleigh anyway. That's fine. Gonna go 6 at lead. We'll go... It was eating this Kaido hit, right? So we'll go no and give him the Ace. Definitely don't need the Ace. The Rayleigh might come up. Ace, not so much. We'll take this one. Sure. And this is where I think that big KO Shanks is going to be really clutch. He's on 7, he's going to go back to 9, but... yeah, I like the big KO Shanks here. I'm going to go 5 on 5, get a card out of him. Then we'll go 7 on 5, get either the blocker or the life. He gives us the blocker, I'll play the Rush Shanks. If he gives us a life, great. That is great. Then we'll deploy this, get rid of that, end the turn. This card, really good. When it comes up, this Shanks is incredible. Removing a Kaido and getting us a big 10-12 vanilla body on the board. Insane, insane. We'll just go no on that one. Keep that pretty simple. 9, yep, we knew the Rush Luffy was coming. That's okay. If you want to take out the Beckman, honestly, I'll just let it go. That's fine, you can have the Beckman. It's all good, brother. And so we're going to play the Rush Shanks here. We'll start with 5 on 5 to force an interaction. Either give us a card, give us a blocker, give us your giant. Gives us the Shiki. That's pretty cool. We do have the option of keeping things up. But I think I like the Shanks here. We can go double life, right? And really force the issue. So if we attack into this Monkey D. Luffy, he's going to give us the Gum Gum Giant and the Shiki. We attack life, he gives us the Shiki and the life. And then on the next turn, we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, that's better, right? Yeah, that's definitely better. So we'll go 12 at life. He should give us the Shiki here, because if he gives us, yeah, he gives us the life, then we can Roger, right? We can Roger. So we'll go with this. I'm really tempted to track into this, but it just feels very wasteful. So I'm going to go life. We'll get this last life out of him. That's nice. Get him down to 0. Make Roger life. We don't have it, but we could. It'll make him pretty scared. Might force Nika out of him. Might force a Nika play. Moria would be pretty good here too. Get back that Shiki blocker and something like a Zoro to do a bit of ramp. Recycling the power. You know what I mean. But yeah, this Shanks effect on the board is really good. Really good. Pushing that Luffy down to a 9. We can push it down to an 8. Then we can just double 2. Not that we have it, but he doesn't know that. I think it would be pretty risky for him to go for game here with Nika. And he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. I think we will use the card action. Then we'll give him one of these Rayleighs. Could have given him the Ace too. Ace might have been better. We'll take this one. We get another big Shanks. We've got to see some sort of blocker here. Yeah, here's Moria. That's fine. Moria's good. Moria's good. Gets back Shiki and probably the Zoro. Doesn't matter too much what the 3 costs. Just going to be Shiki and Law. Okay. Going for max cards in hand. Gets a Frankie blocker off the Law. Shiki going to draw 1 and trash a Kaido. Okie dokie. Well, we don't have that, but we do have some big dudes. And I think I'm going to start by swinging this big dude at his life and see what he does. So he's going to need to have some serious counter here. He's going to need serious counter. It will have worked out by now that we don't have Roger. Which isn't great. But it is what it is. And we see the counter on this one. Okay, so that's interesting. That makes our options a little more open, actually. I don't love that. Gonna ditch the Nika. They're usually only on 1 to 2. It gives us double 2s. Okay. So he still has... He still has the Shiki blocker. I think if we swing 12, we eat the Shiki. Then we swing 15. So that's just game, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is just game. We eat the Shiki blocker. Yeah, and then we attach everything. Swing 15. If he had like all 2Ks and been able to counter out of that one, which he was not that far off. He could have gone to 9, 10, he could have gone to exactly 12. If he had countered this one and had 0 cards in hand, we just attack 5, which eats the life. Sorry, eats the Shiki blocker. and then we attack 12 with this Rush Shanks, which is fine. Yeah, I think that was a pretty safe win. GG's to our opponent, and let's get into the next one. We've got a Shanks mirror. What a treat. I'm going to go... I don't know what to go here. This is an interesting one. Do we go first or second? Probably second, right? Because then we can start dropping these big Shankses. I quite like this. We do have the Ace for our 6-Don turn. We have the Beckman. We've got the Shanks. Yeah, I think we'll keep this. Don't have the Rush Shanks, but this big KO Shanks is pretty good. Red Hawk, not a crazy card in this matchup, but, you know, it's there. It certainly is there. Might just use one if he swings 8 here. Might just use one to... Yeah, yeah, we'll just use it, honestly. Get out of that hit. I don't think we need 2 of these. Another Rayleigh is nice. Sorry, another Beckman is nice. I don't think we're going to be doing anything too crazy this turn, so we'll just go 9, get him down 1. He's got none up. Be interesting to see what sort of build he's playing. There's a lot of different builds of Shanks out there, right? You've got the Rushdown, you've got the Control, you've got the Red Hair Pirates, you've got this sort of mixed build that popped off in Aichi. Yasop, okay, so it's probably more of a Red Hair Pirates focused build, which is pretty fine. I think we will take this one. We get an Odama there. That's quite good. It is quite good. We can go... Okay, we get another Ace. That's really nice. We can go 6 with Leader. He'll just use Leader effect, but it is what it is. We'll do it anyway. Yep. And then we'll deploy this, end the turn. Can't remove this. And don't care what you got. If you got Rayleigh... sorry, if you got Beckman, if you got Nugate, you're not removing Ace. Ace is too powerful. Crazy card. Crazy card. Strictly speaking, probably should just left that one up in case we get a Rad Beam or something out of life. He's going to get a Shanks there. Which one? It's the new one. Pretty good, pretty good. Don't love that. We are going to see some big swings by look of things. 7 into life. We use the card action, minus him down 1, give him one of these Odamas. Presumably this Yasop's going to attack somewhere. 8 into 5, yeah, we're going to take that one. You can minus this down for fun. Don't know what this 2's doing. Maybe just some keeping up for a counter event. We'll take this one. We get a Marco. Marco's fine. We do get Dragon. I don't mind Dragon, but I think I like the Beckman. Get rid of this Yasop. And then we'll have 1 Don. So we can do 6-6. We'll do 6 at life here. He's got the 5-Fist Red Hawk. He's not going to get rid of any of our dudes. So, you know, that's fine. He's just going to give us 2k there. We'll do 6 again. Then we'll play out the Ben Beckman. Turn after that, we can play out the Shanks, remove whatever he decides to play. That big Rush Shanks is going to be pretty spooky though. It does use the Red Hawk, that's fine. We'll go with this, get rid of that, end the turn. Him having 1 Rush Shanks and us currently having none, I don't love it. But it is what it is, you've got to work with what you got. You've got to work with what you got. Maybe we can get around it. We do see the Rayleigh. We use the card action. This is a very small Ace. He can actually attack into it with the Uta now. A 2-on-1. That's quite funny. And he should. He's going to attack 3-on-1. Okay, yeah, you can have that. And then the leader can't swing because we negate it with the leader effect. And that's quite funny, actually. I like that. I do like that. So we're on 10. Do we want to drop this Shanks? Yeah, probably. Just clear the Rayleigh. Clear the Rayleigh seems good. We'll attack 5 into Uta. Get rid of her. Yep, she's gone. We'll drop the Shanks. Get rid of that. End the turn. Give him nothing to swing into. If he wants to play Shanks of his own, we'll negate the first hit and then just take the Shanks swing. Okay, it's big Shanks. That's also fine. That is fine indeed. So what are we going to do here? We're going to go 8 for Dragon. And then we're going to hold 1 up for the guard points. Okay, so how do we best swing here? We go 8 for Dragon, 1, 2 here. We'll do 8, then we'll do 9, then we'll do 12. Probably get at least 2 lives out of him. He might defend this first 8 here, or the 9, one or the other. He won't be defending the 12. There's no chance. We do see the -1 here, so presumably he's going to defend this 7. Yep, does give us 3k there. We'll go 9 on 5, then we'll go 12 on 5. Get him down 2 hits. Very nice. Make it hard for him to play the Rush Shanks without the threat of just dying. Well, there's the Rush Shanks nonetheless. Our dragon is not in the best spot. He can potentially remove the dragon, so what can we do? See, we can guard point 1k leader effect, but then we can't save it again. So we're supposed to let this go, right? Well, no, we save it, because then the Shanks rams into it and doesn't attack our life. Is that right? Not sure that's right, actually. How much do we care about going down to 2? Not much with all these events, right? Not much. We can drop Rayleigh next turn, which is pretty cute. Yeah, I'm just going to let this go. Just going to let that go. Don't love it, but it is what it is. Let's use the card action. Nothing doing there. If you want something 12 into 11, we'll give you 2k. If you want something 12 into life, you can take the life. Yep, we'll take that there. Get a lime juice. Not too bad. Another Beckman. Not great. Don't love Beckman. So we're on... We're going to do 5 for Rayleigh, so we're going to have 5 left. I want to keep 1 for guard point. We've got 4 to play with. We can do 15 into 12 into one of these. Don't love that. We want to do at least 6 into life. Let's do 6 into life first, see what he does. Let's do 6 into life. He's going to use the effect. And then give us an ace. We're doing 5 for Rayleigh, 1 for guard point. We can do 14 into 12. Which is quite good. We demand 2k, 1k, but you've got to think he's got it. He hasn't given us too many 2ks yet. That's given us a lot of 1ks, though. I think we push it at life, right? We push it at life and then use the Rayleigh. And it sort of forces him to use a Rayleigh on the next turn. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll do... In fact, in that case, we can even keep 2 up for the Red Hawk. We'll just do 12 at life. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Just do 12 at life. Then we'll deploy the Rayleigh. Get a Rad Beam. Rad Beam's pretty good. We'll probably trash... these cards are all really good, honestly. These cards are all really good. I don't think they're playing any low-cost blockers, but Ace is equally useless. We'll get rid of the Ace. End the turn. He can obviously remove this with something like a Ben Beckman. But if he gets too crazy with the bodies and doesn't keep any Don up, we're in a decent position to push for lethal. We can protect this Shanks for sure. If he plays on another Rush Shanks, I wouldn't be thrilled to see that. We've still not seen any of our Rush Shanks, which isn't great. There's the Beckman, removes the Rayleigh. Okay. Pretty good, so we can go 13, 13, 6. You don't love to see it. You don't love to see it. We are going to see the 6. So I think we have to 2k this one. And then the 13, 13, we use the guard point. And then we do 2k, 1k. I mean 2k leader effect. Yeah. We 2k this one. We'll give him the lime juice. So I don't think they're going to be playing any blockers with less than 4,000 power. 12 into 5. Okay, he's just going to go at life. That's also fair. He must have a lot of counter events, so there's nothing we're going to be able to do about that. Is there? We do have 7k counters. We can block this second Shanks hit. We'll take that. We get another lime juice. Don't love it. We're going to do 12. We might have to... Yeah, I think we're going to have to stop this. Because we don't have Roger. Don't have Roger the Dodger. Minus him down to 11. Then we'll go with the Red Hawk. Then we'll go with the Guard Point. Cancel. Resolve. And he's got 2 up. He does have 2 up. Presumably this is a couple Rad Beams. We get another Rad Beam. We're not in a... I mean, we're in a bad spot, but we're not in a horrible spot. We can drop Rayleigh again. Yeah, we can drop Rayleigh again, right? We go 11 into 5 to start, because he really needs to counter this one. So otherwise, I mean, we can either go 15, or we can potentially just do Roger. So I think he needs to look to counter this 11, which is going to tell us a lot, but he doesn't. So we can go for it, or we can not. I think the smart play is to not. We want 5, we want 2 for Rad Beams. So we've got 3 left. Yeah, so we can do 8 into 5. This will just eat a Rad Beam. But that's fine, and if he doesn't give us a Rad Beam, that means he doesn't have the Rad Beams. And this is a bluff. Which will be very telling. It will be very telling. He's going to negate us down. Maybe just a Guard Point then. Okay, it was for a Red Hawk, so we probably could have gone for game, actually. But hey, we made the choice. We'll deploy this. Well, there's the Shanks. We'll get rid of one of those. End the turn. Don't love the Rayleigh being here. If he has Odama Lime Juice, that would be a pretty clean combo on this Rayleigh blocker. To deny that from blocking for just 4 Don. That would be pretty good. Even if it's Hongo Lime Juice, that's still pretty good. Has given us 1 Otama, 1 Hongo. No Lime Juice yet. Yeah, we do have 2 up for the 2 Rad Beams. We've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7k counter. What this life is probably going to be pretty impactful. This is a brick. It might be tough. Might be a tough spot. Might be a tough spot. And obviously if he has Roger, I think this is game. We couldn't really play around that. I guess playing around that is just going 15 at face and hoping he doesn't have it last turn. I really don't love that play. I really don't. We are going to see 9. I think we're going to use the leader effect on the Rad Beam here. I'm going to use the leader effect here. Then we'll use the Rad Beam. No blocker. Rad Beam. Nothing else. Resolve. If he had a way to get rid of the Rayleigh, I think he'd done it straight away. So we're going to protect this here for now. He definitely doesn't have a way to deal with it now. We've got 12, 12, 13 coming, right? So we can take this, no problem. There's no Diablo Jambe, we can't target these. We can go no blocker, take. That's not good. That is not good. So 12, we can go to 9. We can get out of this one, just. We're going to go no blocker. We're going to go Rad Beam. Then we're going to go 2. And he concedes. So nice one there. He didn't have any more counter events. That was a really good game. I really enjoyed that one. That was very tactical, actually. Especially given that we saw none of the Shanks. The Rayleigh was actually very impressive. Maybe that's what the Rayleigh's for. Maybe he's just really good in mirror. So it's one of the first mirrors I've played. I've not been playing a lot of Shanks mirrors. I tend to like to play against other decks. I don't like to play mirrors a ton. That was pretty interesting. GG's to our opponent. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know where you think I went right or he went wrong. GG's to our opponent, and let's get into the next one. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm going to assume you're enjoying it. Please drop a sub for more Shanks gameplay on Shanks Saturday. Got a match against Robin. He's going first. His hand's not great. We've got nothing to do for a long time. His hand's not great either, but at least we've got something. We can just hold that. We can hold the Red Hawk, I guess. We've also got the Guard Point. We can use these events to get out of their early aggression. which is all good. Now they're going to ditch Sanji to ramp. We'll go no on that one, and then we'll give him the guard point. Keeping it simple. Now we could play out the Hongo. I think we'll just swing 7 and hold 2 up for the Red Hawk. Attack in 7 on 5. We'll get a life here. See if he gets a trigger. Any funny triggers, sir? There's no way he counters this one. Yeah, seems good. No trigger. We'll end the turn there. Got the 2 for the Red Hawk to counter whatever this swing is. I presume it's not going to be 11. If it is 11, I guess we let him have it. Just 7. Well, we'll probably use the Red Hawk anyway, honestly. Just to get it out the hand. Next turn, we're going to be going with either Rayleigh or Ace. Yeah, we'll just go no on that one, and we'll just use the Red Hawk. Nothing too crazy, don't get to kill anything with it, but it is what it is. Here's the Cracker. That's not too bad. We can go 6 and then Ace. Might do 6 and then Rayleigh, even though we're not going to get the draw, just to have a blocker. I think having the blocker is quite important. He gets a Saul. That's okay. In fact, now we get the draw, so that's actually pretty good. We'll ditch the... What are we doing next turn? Currently not a lot, so we might be able to hold 2 up for the Red Hawk next turn. I think I'll ditch one of these Aces, and we'll end the turn there. So the Cracker's pretty good, especially if he has an Onami to attach Banish to it. That would make it very threatening. We do see a Nami coming down to remove our Rayleigh. Don't love to see that, but it is what it is. He did have to trash a card and didn't get the draw, so at least there's that. He's going to swing 6 in 5. We'll go no, and then give him 1k. The 8, we'll take this one. No triggers on any of those. We do get the Dragon though. Dragon's pretty good. I like the Dragon. Do I like the Dragon enough to hold up? We don't have anything else to do. I did ditch the Ace. Which, I don't know, potentially a misplay, but I think it's fine. So we'll go this here. We'll go 9 at Cracker. Now, he's got 1 up. I don't really know what. I get presumably Gum Gum Giant. Yeah, there's the Gum Gum Giant. Okay. That's fine. Ditches the Cracker to save the Cracker. We'll push the 7 at his face. Just make the big threat. He goes down to 1. It's a rough spot. And he does save it with double 2s. You love to see that. We're not in an amazing spot here. But next turn we can try and hold 1 up for the Rad Beam. We've got triple 2Ks. It's pretty good. And we've also got the Gum Gum Red Hawk. This Shanks and Roger. They're okay. They're okay. We do get the Olvia coming down to... We're probably going to see the Banish here. That's fine. This will turn off the double attack from Cracker. So we'll just let him have it. Banishes a dragon. I don't care too much about that. How many is this? That's... does he know this doesn't have double attack anymore? We'll just take. We get another 2k, a Hongo. We'll use the card action on that one. Do you want to swing with your blocker, sir? I doubt you do. Yeah, seems smart that he doesn't. So we've got the Beckman. I think I'm going to hold up 3 here. So we'll start with 5 at Cracker. See if he wants to let that go. He's going to let it go. We'll do 9 at Nami. 7 for Beckman. Get rid of Saul. End the turn. Got lots of counter here. We've got a Rad Beam. Got a Red Hawk. 1 life. We're fine. Don't mind going down to 0. We have the Roger. Roger the Dodger. Probably going to win us the game next turn. We've got 4 massive hits. I'm not sure about that one, but you're going to have it. Don't know what this 3 is. 3 for Saul. Okay, very nice. Well, let's play out Roger the Dodger. Attack him for 5. Attack him for 7, 9, 13. And that will be game. Unless we get some crazy triggers. We're going to go 7. I'm choosing not to play around him getting like a 0 cost into a beige. He gets it, he gets it. He's already given us like 2 beiges, right? Yeah, and there's the concede. Last one was just a Nico Olvia. Well, oh, he blocked. He gave us the Roger win. GG's. Got a game here against Red Purple Luffy. Pretty tough matchup a lot of the time. We're going second. I don't love that. I'm going to mulligan for sure. Marco's pretty good. Deal with their Bon Clays. Marco is decent. We've got nothing on 2. Nothing. Never nothing on... There's never anything on 2. He's going to do 6. We'll go... Okay. We'll take this one. Just a Hongo. I don't love it, but it is what it is. We get the dragon there. I think I'm going to play out the Hongo. Nope, not do that. We're going to attack in 6 on 6, and we'll play out the Hongo because then we can Marco the Zorojuro next turn. With the Hongo Marco combo, which is pretty good. I do like the Hongo Marco combo. One of my favourite combos at the minute. 6 on 6. Red Purple Luffy doesn't love giving you cards in the early game. They really don't. And they do, but they do give us the Onami there, which is pretty good. We'll deploy the Hongo, end the turn. He has Marco somehow. He can remove the Hongo. They don't usually play it though. Nami's going to find Onami. That's fair enough. They do have different names. Which is quite funny. But yeah, I'm sure that's not what he was looking for. We're going to see 8 on 5. We'll definitely take this one. Another Hongo. Okay. And then we'll use the leader effect, minus that down, and give him, I guess, a Hongo. So that's pretty good. We'll go 6. We should do the Hongo first, right? Just in case he gets some wacky trigger that kills our Hongo. 6 on 6 is fine. Don't hate it. Don't love it. Just what it is. Gives us another one of those Onamis. We'll go with a Marco. Get rid of that. End the turn. Marco, nice. 6k body. He's going to 9 though, so we can either see Purple Luffy or Newgate. We are going to see Newgate. 8 to 5. You can certainly have that one. Really wants to get rid of our Hongo. I respect it. I do respect it. He's on 8. We can do Dragon. Is pretty good here. Yeah, Dragon's pretty good here. We give 2 of those there. And we swing in 8 and then 9. Can't swing into anything with Leader. It is what it is. He's going to give us Zorojuro there. See if he wants to finally take a hit. He does finally want to take a hit. That's cool with me. That is cool with me. We got no Dons. Next turn, we'll probably just do the Rayleigh. Hold a couple up for some of these Rad Beams, maybe. I like the look of that. I like the look of that. He's going to be trying to remove our Marco. Does go with the Kid, though. Kid is pretty good. Maybe Rayleigh can help us remove that. 10 into 5, and then what's he got? He's got 4, so he can do 11. I don't love that. I really don't love that, but I think we're going to have to take this first one. We do get a Hongo. We only see 10 into 5 again. We may as well use this while we think. 9 into 5. Do we want to counter this? I mean, I don't really want to counter this. I can't lie. I don't really want to. But I might have to. No, I don't think we do. As long as we can hold some Dons up here for these Rad Beams, I think we're okay. Yeah, Dragon's nice. Dragon's nice. So we're definitely going to go with a Rayleigh here. We can go -3 here, -2 here, get rid of the Nami. That's fine. And then we can start swinging into this Newgate. I don't love that, though. I don't love that. If we play the Otama, bring this down to 6, we can actually remove it with the Rayleigh, which is quite good. I think removing the Kid is worth the Don. Yeah, we'll start with... And then, what's this? This goes down to 8. So we can either do 9 into 8, because we need to keep the last one up for Rad Beam, or we can do 9 into 7. We probably do 9 into 7, so we may as well do this first. I think I like getting this Rayleigh down here, get rid of the Kid, and then on the next turn we can look to push for game with Dragon. As long as we keep one up for the Rad Beam, we've got a good amount of 2Ks. And the Rad Beam will protect us. This basically forces the Gum Gum Giant. I lied. He can also take. That is a thing he can do. I'm still not going to change my play, though. We'll go with the Otama. Bring this down to 6. Then Rayleigh. -3, -2, KO. And then we have nothing else. That's fine. I'm definitely not swinging 7 here. That would remove our ability to play Rad Beam, and we are going to need the Rad Beam. Queen comes down. Queen's not bad. Don't love to see blockers, but you know what? It means he's not playing Newgate, and it means he's not playing this guy. So I'll take it. He's got 6 more. Could be another Queen. Could be another Kid. Could just be some big swings. We don't have any blockers. Rayleigh blocker would be very nice here. I don't love going down to 0. What's he going to swing? He's going to swing 10. Get rid of the Otama. That's fine. Do we want to counter this one? What's he got? 4. It's going to be another 10, potentially. We can counter this with the Rad Beam and a 2k, though. So I think we will, just because it forces this. If he has... Let me think. If he has... What's it called? If he has the... Diablo Jambe. That's the word. Diablo Jambe. No, we should take this one, because he's going to want to keep 1 up for Gum Gum Giant, right? Yeah, we take this one, because you're going to want to keep 1 up for Gum Gum Giant. We're never countering both there. It's too risky, and this is way more efficient. We can just go -1, and then use the Rad Beam. Very clean. Now, we need to consider carefully. He's going to pass here in a moment. We do have the Otama Lime Juice, right? We can Otama Lime Juice this Queen for 4, and then we got 6 Don left. 6 Don left is not bad. It's not bad. Don't have any more rush options. But it's not bad. He doesn't have a lot of resources. So we've got 6. But with the Gum Gum Giant, it's so hard to make a judgment call. I think I'm going to start with the Rayleigh. Just swing in 8. See what he does with that. If he blocks with Queen, so be it. I think I like this. If he blocks with Queen, it makes our life potentially a little easier. Because we can then decide to use something like the Dragon. If he gives us 2k, 1k, it'll make the math a lot easier. And I think I'm doing this 8 into 6 regardless of whether we play out the Lime Juice, the Otama Lime Juice or not. So it really is going to ask a big question of him. And if he does block, we can then even potentially attack the Newgate. Probably not, but we could. We could indeed. If he gives us the Gum Gum Giant, it also makes our math a lot easier. Gives us double 2s. Now that is interesting. That is interesting. That is interesting. I don't think we're going to be able to win this turn. So if we spend 4 on getting rid of this, effectively, we've got 6 left. So we can do 8, 9, 9. Which I don't love. He counters the 9 very easily. And then he would just need 2 cards to get out the 8 or the 9. Yeah, so if we're not going for game this turn, then we're playing Dragon, right? And we're doing 6, 7, 9, something like that. That's pretty good. It still puts on a lot of pressure. We've still got quite a lot of counter, and we can keep some up for the Rad Beam or the Red Hawk. He does have Jambe. He might just get there. If he does have Jambe, he might... Well, Jambe doesn't matter, actually, because we have no blockers. We have no blockers, no life, so we might have to go for it, you know? I forget we have no life left. Yeah, we might have to go for it here. Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll go deploy this, minus here. Lime Juice, deploy, no block. Then we'll go 8 with Marco. 8 with Leader, and 10 with Dragon, and we just got to hope that this works. There's the Gum Gum Giant. We love to see that already. Does ditch a brick. That's okay. So now we probably go 9-9, right? We go 9-9 or 8-10. It's got to be 8-10, I think. I think it's got to be 8-10. If he has it, he has it. If he has it, he has it. He does have it. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. So yeah, now we can't do anything, right? Because we have to... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can't... That's game. GG's. Well played to our opponent. He didn't have any more... 9... No, 9-9 would have lost anyway, because that was 10k. He went to 10. Yeah, wow, that was really close. I wonder if I could have done that better. Let me know in the comments if you think I could have done that better. I'm not sure. Either way, very well played to our opponent. That was a really close game. If we'd have seen a Rayleigh blocker, that would have been really good. I really want to see one of those Rayleigh blockers. But, it is what it is. We only play 3, and that's just how it goes sometimes. GG's, and let's move on. This is the same list as the previous Shanks video. This is the second place list from the Aichi CS. I'm still loving this. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.